What's up? What's going on, my friends? It is Friday evening, and hold on, my throat. Oh, you know you when you get that dryness when you're talking. oh, you ever get that not so fresh feeling in your neck? Hold on, I gotta douche my neck hole. Okay, that should do it. That should do it. That should do it. We've done the throat maintenance. We've done the throating like you do. All right. Hold on. Let's get this footrest over here. Perfect. Perfection. All right. Live stream link. That's what we do. First things first, as always. Since I don't have a little bot that shares this, I share it. All right, there we go. That's good. Perfect. Now let me just switch over to the live chat so I can see everybody. And there we go. We're good to go. All right, sweet. A little bit more work in the throat. Perfect. All right. So, what's up, Jess, Millmaster, Eng, Crazy, Aganza, Hurst. Who else is in here? Juglum, Sheldon, Kentucky, Gossett, Garcia, Gianna, Clayton, Avery, Bible. I think that's everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, assembled lurkers, and anybody I might have missed in the chat. What's up? How's it going? You having a good one? Yeah, you getting ready for a good weekend? Because I am. I'm looking forward to having a nice weekend. The rest of the month's going to be pretty sweet. I mean, I'm not doing anything special this weekend. It's just going to be a nice weekend. But next weekend, going to that face-to-face magic event. And then after that, got my birthday medieval times action going on. So this month is cram-packed. Is this live? Because under the video it says this aired 22 hours ago. What? Wait. Bro, I've been watching a lot of Star Trek Voyager. Are we in a time warp? Are we caught in one of those time warps? Is that what's going on? I've got to use my sensors to scan for temporal anomalies. All right, is that what's going on? Or you know what? You're on the holodeck. That's what's going on. So it's all your imagination. Garcia, you're angry you only got lands and tokens for Jurassic Park in your box? Yeah. That's not a good feeling when you're actively looking for the stuff, bro. That sucks. Avery, working right now through Sunday. You should tell your boss that they you have to get time off. They can't make you work like 60 hours in a row. You'll die. That's what happens to humans. It does say 22 hours ago. Guys, we're all trapped in a time warp together. Congratulations. Welcome to the abyss. There's no escape. It's going to be like that movie Event Horizon, except nobody's going to get hurt. The only danger here is infinite boredom, where we all eventually just get bored and lapse into silence. That's the longest term concern. Don't worry that your eyes are going to peel off or nothing like that. Just... how many days does it take before you become bored of every conversation possible? Nathan, what's up? Wheel stream. That's right, buddy. We're doing it's either Ixalan or Insult or Ixalan. One or the other one. Well, it's in either way. It's in either way. So I don't know, man. It's time to spin the wheel and put you up on the board. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. We're stuck in a time warp. We're it's Groundhog's Day. I guess YouTube just had a really good time yesterday, and they're like, I just want to live in the past, man. All right, Nathan, you're lord of the board, and we're gonna take you for a spin. Just like Aqua says, come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is going to be weird. Spin it! Oi! Okay, it's Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Let's make sure all the pegs are tight, too, while we're at it. That one's a little bit loose. I should just glue these on at some point, but I don't want to in case I want to take the wheel apart. But I haven't taken it apart in the 4 years I've had it, so I probably should just bite the bullet. All right, no, that's good. That's good. We're firm. We're good. Didn't get the insult, so you got the consolation prize, which is we open up a Lost Caverns of Ixalan booster, but as an added level of fun, the packs are in this bundle, which means we got to open the bundle to get to the packs. So there's also the Jurassic Park card and stuff in here. So there's actually a little more to look at. Oh, I've been saving this bundle since the pre-release, right? Which I want to say, I deserve praise for having some restraint and not just immediately opening stuff so that we can enjoy it together. Because you guys, for real, like, you know what it's like, man. Magic's sitting there unopened. If you're like me, it's weird. Just like 1 o'clock in the morning, you're just like, yo, there's some unopened boosters. I could go open those unopened boosters. Every once in a while I do. But I didn't this time. So let's switch up the view. That's right, Nathan. My willpower is incredible. Too late, error. Already got some. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's get it up real close so you can... ASMR rips, guys. This is going to be my new channel. It's going to be... the hottest cardboard sounds. Only luxury cardboard sounds. Here we go. Oh, that's really underwhelming. Let's try it let's try it from the other side. Let's try it. Let's go harder this time. There we go. That was a good one. We got a nice clean rip. This one was like tearing the whole flat, man. All right. Let's try again. Oh, yeah, there we go. We salvaged it. Actually, ow. What the hell did I do to my side? Oh, I'm in my mid-40s. My birthday is coming up, mid-40s. And all I can say to you guys, anybody who's not old like me, don't get old. Don't do it. I know why. You know, they say only the good die young. Be good, man. Be good. Aaron, say hi to your Magic players. Listen, let me explain something to you. You don't own them. They're not your property, Aaron. You're an error, okay? So you should watch yourself because your last name is only one letter away from ruin. And on top of that, you don't even have to actually change the letter. You just take that fucking Z at the end of your name, rotate it into an N, right? So you're right on the edge of ruin. I don't think you should be trying to fucking traffic people and shit, right? And also, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If you are gonna pick people to like try and sell on the open market, Magic players don't have a high resale value, bro. Magic players' collections are worth way more than they are, right? Like, okay. What do we got? We got Quintorius dipping on down into Ixalan. Look at that. That's not too bad, actually. And then on this side, you got Hawatli. You got Hawatli doing the same kind of thing. Some spelunking. Some spelunking. You guys, do you like to spelunk? Harry says, way to go, Nathan, you injured Hatcher. Injurious! I have been injured. Nathan says, recompense for injury. Well, thanks, buddy. All right. Well, I guess, hold on. Let's go crazy and we'll switch back and do another spin right now. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Go! Okay, it's going to be 2 packs. It's going to be just like the rapper. 2-pack for sure. Okay, that was lame. Lame, but awesome. Oh, I got to update the board too, don't I? Hold on. Hold on for one more day. All right. There we go. It's always the easiest kind of update to make. There we go. That's good. So, now let's take a look at this box here. I've actually been learning more about Ixalan and the lore behind the gods and stuff. I think that's what the Fantasy Geographic video this month's going to be about. About, like, Chimmel, the sun, is actually like a sentient lady god that apparently might be, like, evilly aligned to a degree, but is also considered the savior. There's a bunch of stuff. I don't know. But it's going to be... I'm going to look into it some more and then figure that out. All right, so we got the... I got to admit, as far as boxes go recently, like, this one's okay. But it's not, like, knocking my socks off. It's not too shabby, but the artwork isn't... It's not zazzing. It's not Oh, speaking of not zazzing. Look at this lame douchebag. Look what they did. Look what they did to my boy! What happened? Well, they were like, yo, take that fun Kellen that we have. You know that Kellen? You know that Kellen that we had fun running around with in the previous story? Yeah. Hit him in the face with a pan. Hit him in the face with a pan. Dress him like a D-bag. Is this supposed to be the stupid garments that his mom made for him? And they were like, make sure you mention that his mom made him some stuff to wear so that when we see him here, it's like, why is Kellen wearing this goofy coat? Because his mom made it for him. She's a witch. Brent says Ixalan and insult. Well, I mean, I am insulting Ixalan, right? So I suppose, yes. Yes. But you know what? I also have to admit, bro, you're a pioneer. I didn't even think about that. Have one slot on the wheel that's both an insult and an Ixalan. You're pioneering it. You're pioneering it. All right, and then on this side, oh, this temple looks all right, though. That's kind of cool. The top of the temple shadowed like that is pretty sweet, man. I like the fact that the top of the temple is... It's got like a... It evokes two different things at once. Kind of like the steering wheel for the pirate ships. Or like a sun, right? And if it's like a sun, I kind of dig the vibe that most of the temple is lit in sunlight, but the actual sun icon itself is shrouded in darkness because it gives it an ominous vibe. Looking over the artwork, looking at the cards, and looking at some additional design information that was provided for Ixalan, I really do feel like they dropped the ball so hard because there's so many details that have just been revealed that it's just like, why wasn't this included in the story? How is this not part of the story? You know, like what? Why did you not put this in the written part? It's confusing. It's confusing. Yeah, exactly. Milma says, glad you didn't die when your last outing. Here's some magic clothes I totally didn't think about giving you when you totally needed it. Yeah, at any point I could have given you magic protective garments, but I just didn't because I was too busy thinking about getting chocoed by Oko. Oko! Choke me! All right. So what do we got? We got the boosters. We're going to open 2 of those. And we've got, oh, the Jurassic Park. I can see straight through the packaging is Savage Order. I already have one of these, man. I'm pretty sure that's the only Jurassic Park card I have. on. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah. I've already got it. I've already got Savage Order. This is the one where it's 4 mana as an additional cost to sack the spell. As an additional cost to cast a spell. Sack a creature with power 4 or greater. Oh, wait. Didn't realize that light wasn't on. There we go. Hopefully that helps a bit. So, yeah, as an additional cost to cast this, you have to sack a creature power 4 or greater. Search your library for a dinosaur, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. It gains indestructible until your next turn. It's okay. Like, I mean, I like green craziness, but I don't know, man. It's So I don't need to open this to see what the Jurassic Park card is, because it's right there, and I already have it. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother with that part. That was the extra spice, but it looks like Nathan just decided to make it so that I got a repeat in my bundle. I'm blaming him. I blame you, Nathan. And then the other card you can see through here is Hit the Mother Load. So that's the promo they include in everything. And I'm probably going to toss that in my cube. Honestly, I don't think that I got one out of the packs, but I'm going to leave this in here on the off chance. Like, I'm going to open this after I've opened the other boosters. Because if it turns out I get the other Hit the Mother Load, I think that's the artwork I like better. So I'm just going to leave myself the option to, like, have this still sealed. That's what I'm going to do. So we're not opening either of those. We're just going to open 2 regular boosters. Savage Order is so Zakama doesn't get killed instantly. Yeah, I mean, the fact that they had to go give the card indestructible, I'm not surprised. Especially if you're playing in Commander. You wheel around the board and it's just like, boom. Things gone. Things is gone real quick. Alright, so we've got an art card of Tendril of the Myco Tyrant. The Myco Tyrant was actually kind of funky. I feel like they should have either picked the Myco Tyrant or the Bat God to focus on, because they really, like, skimped on either, you know. And in the story, in the written story, when she's like, the Bat God's over at his shrine, we gotta go, and it's just like, the Bat God shrines are all, like, hidden. You wouldn't know where it is or whatever. So I call baloney sauce on you, lady. All right, let's get to the, I'm gonna get to the common, the good section, I should say. The good section, because at this point we've all seen a ton of Ixalan, even though the set's like just come out, because that's how the internet works now. So we got Caparakti, that guy featured in the story, but not in anything that felt meaningful. We got the Thousand Moon Smithy. I literally have no idea what this is. 2 white and 2 legendary artifact. When it enters the battlefield, create a white gnome soldier creature with this power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts and or creatures you control. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you can tap 5 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control. If you do, you transform it. Okay, so it comes out and makes a dude for you, and then it can flip into Barracks of the Thousand. Taps for a white. Whenever you cast an artifact or creature spell using mana produced by this, create a white gnome soldier artifact creature token with this power. Whoa! Power and toughness equals the number of artifacts and creatures you control. Huh. That doesn't feel too shabby, eh? That don't feel too shabby at all. What up, Kenny? How you doing? I don't know if I'd put that in my cube, though. 4 mana for just a creature. You have to have 4. They're built around it, sure. We got a foil Soul Coil Viper. I don't even know what this is. 3 mana, 2/3. Pay a black, tap, sack it. Return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Oh! It's like that one Reanimator Priest or whatever, right? But it brings the finality concept in. That's an uncommon. Okay. All right, for an uncommon, that's a pretty powerful effect, actually. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Nothing like screaming out of it saying to me like, yo, toss me in the cube for sure. But, oh, yo, I forgot about the spin down. Check it out. This one's pretty cool. pretty distinct looking. That's all right, man. Some of the numbers on the 8 looks a little bit wonky, but overall, you're not going to really have a hard time reading it. It's crazy. There's so many different spin downs out there now. All right, and we got another booster. We got another booster. Jess, you don't need your asthma inhaler anymore? That's awesome news. Yeah, you'll find most people, like, when something's going on with your health, most people will just be like, oh, but this is normal, right? It's good news. That's good news for you. All right, we got one of those lands that a lot of people feel like are tokens, and I can't fault them. Other people go, yo, you should have known that these are the real deal or whatever. But real, like, when you look at them, I can see the confusion. I understand both sides of it. Both sides of it. What up, Yeti? How you doing? Man, the expansion symbols on this, the commons, uncommons, and rares are hard to tell apart. All right, so the regular stuff, just the commons and uncommons. And then we got, oh wait, that's one as well. Caslam Stone Tree, I tried that in pre-release, pretty underwhelming. We got Wall of the Forgotten. What is this? 2 mana sorcery, a black and a blue. Descend 8. Choose 1. If there are 8 or more permanents in your graveyard as you cast a spell, choose 1 or more instead. So you can only do 1, but if you have 8 permanents in your graveyard, you can do all 3. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So it's like a boomerang. Target opponent discards a card. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them in your hand, the rest into your graveyard. Wow, if you get to do all 3, bounce, make your opponent discard, and then look at the top 3. So even if they have nothing in their hand, this will just work like recoil in that case. Wow, this is a jacked up recoil, although recoil can hit lands, so that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Man, the cards do feel weird though, don't they? Fungal Fortitude foil. We got a Fungal Fortitude. It's a very underwhelming enchantment. And a blanko whatever. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby overall. All right, let's pop that. I do really enjoy having the bundle boxes to put these cards into. It's fun to have the proper bundle. I mean, obviously, once you start to get any serious amount of cards from a set, you can't keep them in a bundle. Then you switch over to just keeping the rares or whatever in it. But I do enjoy the whole, like, I've got cards from this set in the particular themed box. I like that kind of stuff. There's a lot of customization in life I don't care about, but I do love all the little accessories and stuff. Oh, Peterson! Ben Peterson says, dude, spin that wheel. All right, let's go for a spin, Peterson. Let's see. Would it be Ixalan or insult? It's going down. Oh! You won the best prize. You won the best prize, you ugly goat fucker. Hold on, let me have a sip of my drink while I think about how disgusting you are. Oh, bro. You disgust me, but not in the normal disgusting way of somebody who stinks on the bus, although you do stink. It's like your personality is rancidly boring, bro. Like, you don't know what this is like because this is what people do because of you, but like tons of people in your life actively avoid you. Like, look out the fucking door. Is fucking Peterson out there? Fuck it, man. I can't even, bro. I gotta go and do stuff. But talking to him drains me of my fucking will to live. Nobody likes you, and they're all correct to not like you, all right? Your last name is about fucking dicks and people's kids, like your own. Look, if you look at your last name, right? I'm just saying, the elements of your last name are very questionable when I take them apart and put them together. Take the first part of your name, jam it against the second, take the first part of your last name, jam it against the second part of your last name, and go to jail, which is where you fucking deserve to be. And then hopefully they'll let you keep your fucking shoelaces. Congratulations! Your insult has been delivered. Minka, you found bundle cards feel different from set booster box cards. They look faded. Yeah, I mean, everything has different levels of quality, it seems like. Like the bundles, the cards that come out of like booster boxes, the cards that come out of pre-release kit packs, there's no uniform consistency. Still laughing about that shoelace shit. Oh man, I do love me the internet. It's fun to come and talk smack and look at magic cards and have a good time. A nice, relaxing way to swear away the cares of the day. I just wanted to see some packs get opened, and he told me that nobody wants to talk to me. Congratulations, Peterson. First insult of the evening. Peterson's like, you think that's the first time someone said that to me? My mom calls me up and says it every day. Yeah. What up, Artorias? The Lord of the Rings scene bundles were the worst quality garbage you've ever seen. There was somebody who came into the LGS I was in today and bought some of the scene boxes, and I was thinking as he was buying them, I was like, oh, you're in for a rough trip because there's a high chance those are very poor quality. But I'm not going to get in the way of other people's purchases. They do what they want. I'm not going to be the guy in a game store who goes, yo, don't buy that thing. It's like, get whatever makes you happy, man. I talk about that stuff in videos or whatever. I'm doing my thing, but I will in no way interfere in people's personal purchasing decisions, even if I think they're buying absolute garbage, bro. Absolute garbage. Al, you hope I'm having a wonderful start to the weekend. Yeah, bro, it's going pretty good. Honestly, today has been nice and chill. Me and Carly are going out to check this place out tomorrow. There's this like I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be some kind of like they get like stuff off of Amazon returns, but it's not like junk. There's a bunch of places in this city where it's insane. They're just like, yo, we just dump stuff into bins and you come and rummage through it. But it's like garbage, and how much it costs depends on what day of the week it is. And it just makes me feel like a crazy person when I'm dealing with that. But this place isn't like that. They have actual stuff. It's not just some kind of skis. And so, I don't know. Either way, this is just a mystery place to me that I don't know much about, but it has the potential to actually be all right. So we're going to go check that out. We're going to go check that out tomorrow. Artorias, you bought the whole set, opened the first one. We're so disappointed you didn't want to open the rest of them. It's understandable. It's understandable, bro. Especially if you opened, what's her name? Galadriel's one first. Because that one was especially bad. Scene boxes equals peak junk wax magic. You know, bro, I've seen the junk wax term thrown around a lot for magic at this juncture, and it don't feel wrong. Once I understood what that term meant in regards to baseball and stuff, I went, oh, okay. All right. Doesn't sound wrong. Yeah, some kind of liquidation center, I guess, but not like garbagey like the place is mine. Who knows? Almost nothing lives up to my expectations, and my expectations are pretty low. I remember the one place, I was like, oh, I want to see what's in this place. And then you go in and they just have old dusty bags of Reese peanut butter cup bags on like the shelf that they want almost full price for. And you're just like, what is this? And it's like, we're selling questionable goods at 85% of retail on the shelves. I'm like, I don't know. How do you sell any of this, man? It's just like that one place. They had this place that was like the Dynamite Warehouse. And everything you bought there was just broken and faulty. It was just like everything. It was all just like straight up garbage. Not like there's places that sell goods that have flaws in them, but they're still perfectly fine goods. Like Winners. Winners, if you go to a place called Winners, you're not a winner. It's called Winners to fool you. It's literally, the store should be called Losers, because everything that's in it is a loser version of the thing, right? Like, it's all just fucking garbage. I've gotten into arguments with Carly about this, but she ultimately had to fucking agree with me because it was impossible for her to deny, because she likes to buy stuff from Winners. So she's like, Winners does not sell garbage. Winners doesn't sell like lower grade, like they messed it up stuff. So then I told her that I bought headphones from there that I had to return. And she's like, you bought headphones from there? And I'm like, you see that reaction? Do you see that reaction? Reacting like that says you know what the quality level stuff is, right? It's just clothing from there is fine. I got my jacket from there. My jacket looks awesome. But here's the thing. Whoever made that jacket is a fucking idiot, because they dubbed up on the pockets. So if you actually look real close on my jacket, you'll see there's 2 pocket slits on the same side, because they sewed the pocket onto the side and cut a pocket into it fucking twice. So it's got a double pocket. That is definitely not intentional. And that's why it ended up there. And if you look super, super closely, you can actually see the lines. You can actually pick it out. But you have to know what you're looking for. And even me knowing what it is and looking at it, it kind of just looks like a style. I got that jacket for an awesome price, and I look fucking awesome in it. I know that because multiple people straight up told me. Random old dudes, ladies are like, you look good. And it's like, oh, thank you. And that one kid who told me I look good, but because I don't speak the fucking language of the kids, I wanted to backhand him in the face because he stepped in my fucking way to tell me that I look drippy. Yo, you look mass drippy. And I was just like, I just want, get out. I don't know what the fuck you're saying to me, but my brain interprets it as insult. Get the hell away from me. But yeah, the kid liked he liked my style, is what he was saying. But he did not get a positive reaction from me. I don't understand your slang, so I assume this is an insult. Yeah, fucked. I didn't say any of that. I just walked by him like he didn't exist. But it's the equivalent of he went up to go, whoa, man, I really like the way you're dressed. And I gave him the fucking stink eye like I wanted to backhand him and strode by into the washroom. Like, totally. I gave him a disdainful look. Like, full on. Like, afterwards, it all registered in my brain, because you just have your instant reaction, but then there's something wrong at the back of my brain where it goes, listen, man, you've had a lot of people fuck with you over the years. And what he said and the way he said it didn't line up. Like, the word said, go fuck yourself, but the tone didn't. So think about it. And then I'm like, wait, people have called me drippy multiple times on my videos, and I've deleted them for insulting me. Hell, I don't know, maybe I banned a person or two. I don't know. But I saw people calling me drippy, and I'm like, fucking motherfuckers? Calling me drippy, bitch? You saying I got a fucking STD? Because that's what that means. Nowadays, drippy means you got swag, you look good. But, like, when I was coming up, it meant you got a fucking STD. Your dick drips, bro. So that's what that kid was saying to me. Yo, you look like you got a fucking STD. And I'm like, you're lucky I don't smack the fucking teeth out of your goddamn mouth for talking to me like that, kid. But I'm like, he didn't say it with the right tone. So I literally am standing in a fucking bathroom stall in the mall with my phone going, what does drippy mean? And then my phone's like, no problem, drippy's when something's leaking. And I'm like, I'm not an idiot. I need to know what drippy means, but said by dumb kids. And so I literally went, how do I know what, and I went, drippy TikTok. That's what I typed in. I'm like, boomer, drippy TikTok. And it's like, oh shit, okay, all right, fine. Artoria says, spin to win. Give me a good insult, baby. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You're lord of the board. Let's spin it. Let's spin it up, son. Oh. Yeah, Artorius, I know. He wrote a whole song. I know that one. Fucking drippy, bro. All right, we got more Ixalan. I was hoping for more insults, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Random shit that I was laughing earlier in the kitchen. Carl was like, "What are you laughing about?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing one of those insult streams tonight." And because I am, my brain is just making up random insults right now, not storing them either. By the way, the shit that I said to her earlier, I did not say on this stream. Although the one was funny enough that I probably will actually reuse it because it made me fucking laugh and it's ridiculous. So that one's like a gem. I'm gonna tuck it in my pocket. I might not use it tonight even. I might not use it tonight. Eric says this stream's drippy. Yo, bro. It's drippy with 2 P's. It's double P drippy. All right. Peterson, you used my shiny new TCG player link today. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. So far, it hasn't really gotten adopted by most people. Most people don't know my link has shifted. And Millmaster, I don't know if you did that one you were talking about, but you might have used the old link if you did. Whenever you hear Drippy, you think of Old Drippy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Old Drippy, the drizzle. What's this? Hit the mother load. Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. So we got these as the usuals, the regs, and then we got a borderless belligerent yearling. 2 mana, 3/2 trample. Whenever another dinosaur on his battlefield under your control, you may have its base power become equal to that creature's power. Man, they just push. 2 mana for a 3/2 trampler is already pretty nuts. And then, like, by the way, you can just have it boost up to other dinos too, because why not? Why not? Starving Revenant. What's this guy? You guys know this one? 2 black and 2, 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, surveil 2. Then for each card you put on top of your library, draw a card and lose 3 life. 4 mana for a 4/4 that can fucking draw you 2 cards? What? Descend to 8. Whenever you draw a card, if there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Bro, that's cool. And in the cube, you could actually... Oh, no, wait, never mind. You can't do that. Because the card you put on top of the library, you're going to draw. So you can't stack the deck to mess with your opponent. But still, that's cool. That's cool. Need some more text. Shut up. All right. We got a foil inverted iceberg as well. I don't know what this is. 2 mana. When it enters the battlefield, mill and draw. Craft with artifact for 6. And it turns into a 6/6 that whenever it attacks... You may tap or untap target artifact creature. Guys, I just came up with an infinite combo. Put this out. Okay? Flip it into this guy. After you flipped it into this guy, put out Time Vault. Then you can attack with this guy and use him to untap your Time Vault and take infinite turns. I'm the first guy to come up with an infinite turn combo using Time Vault. So don't try and copy me. All right? All right, so we've seen some fun stuff, but nothing too insane. Al terms are so different now. It's only going to get crazier. It's only going to get crazier. All the kids say stuff like Riz now. And I'm like, Riz? Okie doke. All right, then. What up, Pierce? How you doing? Pierce, have you ever cried and then when someone came up to you, you said, I'm letting out a piercing cry because you're Pierce and you're crying, right? And then say, if you don't think that's clever, I'm going to cry harder. All right, Pierce, how about this then? Have you ever considered telling people your name is Ken Ark? And then when you spell it, just go, okay, my last name is Ark. It's spelled Pearce, but both E's and the P are silent. So you got to remove P from my last name and just call me Ark. You had someone pronounce your name as P-Arc? I'm usually pretty good with names. I remember back in the day when I worked in call centers, people were pleasantly surprised at how often I got their names correct. They're like, wow, you actually said it right. I'll listen to you. I'll actually hear what you have to say. I don't miss those days though, man. Working in call centers sucked all the dongs, bro. It sucked all the dongs. We just watched an episode of Solar Opposites, and like they were working at a job they hated for like a rake business, and then it stops on a different floor and the elevator opens and it shows people playing like ping pong or whatever, and they're having an awesome time, and I'm like, don't you fucking even. They had headsets on, and I'm like, oh, are they gonna say this is a fucking call center? Is this a fucking call center? And then it's just like, yeah, it's a call center. It's a call center. And I'm like, no. Call centers aren't fun. They're not fun. Nobody's bouncing around a fucking ping pong table, bro. You're sitting down, like, don't have nothing out in front of you. Stare at the screen and be a robot. Playing ping pong, having a good time. Suck the entirety of my dick, show. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Triggered. Millmaster! Oh, we're doing a spin. It says, I got you, bro. I sent you a birthday/Christmas present. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. It better not be that fucking geode. If you outbid Desolator on that geode and you fucking sending it to me, I will have you beaten with a fucking sand-filled hose. I think somebody did beat him out on that. Although I don't know what he thought was going to happen. When you go into a live stream where people like to goof around, and then you should check out this eBay posting. I want to buy it. It's like, you know, people are going to come in and mess with you now and try and buy it too, right, bro? I don't think the bidding got crazy or anything. But anyways, let's spin it for geode. Oh! Lost caverns. Oh, tighten up these pegs. Man, they get loose so quick. Shit, there's so many. All right, I gotta put a bit of glue on this. I gotta make a note to do that. I gotta make a note to tighten it up. Tighten it up. Tighten it up. Tighten. Bigs. Okay. That's good. That's good. And let's switch it up and open that booster action. Millmaster. Oh, you mean Muddy. Oh, you fancy little boy. Kensuke, it's up. Oh, it's up to $100 already? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, hey, thanks, Millmaster. Thanks, buddy. That's like, wait, birthday and Christmas. Wait, hey, man, bro, hold on. Before we open this, let's be very clear. My birthday is in a completely separate month. This is November. This is like 2 weeks before my birthday. You're lucky I'm even counting this as my birthday gift and not going 2 weeks from now. Like, hold on, I'm trying to get back on my entitlement train of demands. So yeah, both? No. I'll allow it as the birthday present. I'll allow it as the birthday present. I'm gonna put it on the board now as my birthday present, weeks in advance. That's all right. Actually, in advance is totally fine. But yeah, I ain't no Christmas. I ain't no kid born on the 24th, son. James says, you and Lash are competing to be the first to send a boulder. I got news for you, James P. Lash is out of the competition. He ain't doing it no more. He ain't doing it. Now, let me switch over to the pack view before I forget that we're even supposed to open this pack, all right? And then we're going to put this nice birthday, specifically birthday. It says, wait, what does it say? 4 seasons, drugs, bacon. Medieval, what? Medieval habiliment, habilation. Only Lord Cthulhu knows. Oh, invoking the elder gods and stuff. You're a fancy boy. Hold on. Oh, I did this weird conversion, so we're gonna have a weird number. That's fun though. All right, 131. Look at that. Yeah. Listen, Millmaster, I like the way you think, man. I get your comment, and I like the way that you think. All right. I don't think anybody's going to be stealing the board from you now, bro. Plaid, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine how much, I can't even imagine how much it would cost to ship. Also, Millmaster, thanks, buddy. I gotta make sure on top of going, I'll allow this to count as my birthday present. I have to make sure to say, cheers, motherfucker! Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Still only counts as my birthday, though. Hack says, is the Ixalan pack trying to imitate the heavy metal movie? Shit, bro, it actually does have heavy metal vibes, doesn't it? That's amazing. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. It's Angry Fern Gully, though, just so you know. That's the bat from Fern Gully, and he is fucking pissed, bro. You fucked up my rainforest! Now I'm gonna tear up your mama. Use a flat rate box to ship the rock. Where are you gonna get a flat rate box big enough to put a boulder in, huh? Check out this giganto golem. Big fat honker. All right, so for the randos, for the randolandos. Oh, guys. Guys. Check it out. We did it. We did it, guys. We got a Jurassic Park land. Look, it's a dude standing in front of a prison. They got a watchtower. So what's this on the other side? Oh, it's nighttime and the dinosaurs came out. It's in the nighttime version. Bro, these are perfect. I can be like, what time is it? Oh, is it 4 o'clock? I can be playing this at the game store. And then as soon as I see it gets dark out, I can be like, hold on. And I'll pull out all my lands out of their sleeves, flip them over. Bam. Nighttime when the fucking dinosaurs come out. All right, and then we got Queens Bay Paladin. This just makes me think of Hudson Bay, right? I think they modeled it after it, too. I'm not 100% on that. So 5 mana, 5/4. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, return up to 1 target vampire card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. You lose life equal to its mana value. I think I already got one of these. And, I mean, it's not too shabby for a vampire overall. Veil, yeah, they're the day and night mechanic. That's funny. Oh, hey. We got the foil upgraded pacifism. Petrify. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize they both start with P, right? This isn't that far after pacifism in the alphabet. 2 mana, enchant artifact or creature, enchanted permanent, can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Not too shabby. Oh, we got Auramancer's Guise. Why do they put so many suckbag list cards in? If you're going to have the list, it just confuses people, and then the cards suck. They're like, I got some card from, like, Future Sight, and it's like, if I care about having enchantments, I'm going to put this mask on my face. Back when enchantments ate bag hard, where it's just like, okay. All right, you pay 4 mana to get +2/+2 in Vigilance. It's terrible. It's terrible. Artorias says, wait, the JP lands are double-sided, so you, like, need a token for your lands. I didn't even think about that. That's true. You can't use these. You can't use these in unsleeved decks unless you have one of those marker cards. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. Palinor, there you go. That's as close as it's gonna get. Look at that. That's what you're looking for. They got two of them. Oh wait, no, there's a third one creeping around in the back. Coming out at night to take things like lives. Peterson says, I took all the insult luck. It's true, you're the only one. You're the only one who got to win one of the coveted insults. Oh, man. I'm excited. 1 week from now, I'm going to be in Toronto at the face-to-face event. That's going to be a lot of fun. Carly's coming with me as well. We're going up for the weekend because Double Strike Daddy, the inventor of Double Strike, got us a fucking hotel room. So we're going to be hanging out for the weekend, doing some fun stuff in the city and getting all magical. And I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, going to Medieval Times, like, not with him, afterwards. Like, basically, we come back from hanging out for the magical weekend, then we're home for a bit, and then it's boom, off to Medieval Times after 10 years. And I'm gonna record some footage and stuff on my telephone, on my cellular telephone to show you guys. To show you. It's gonna be sweet, man. It's gonna be sweet. Millmaster's joke's on you, buddy. Everything that I get sent, I run through one of those laser cleaners. You know, those $20,000 laser cleaner things? Bzzoomp, bzzoomp, bzzoomp. Yeah, Magoro, need a vlog, bro. I'm trying to use this Medieval Times stuff to actually get into vlogging. I've been recording things for vlogs for over a year, and no vlog has ever materialized. But I'm getting Carly on board with this one. And actually, I've been like, as I've seen vlog-ish videos here or there, I've been picking up little concepts. I'm like, oh, that might be cool to try. Or when I'm recording, remember to do this in case you want to do this kind of footage. You know? Random videos on things like taking trains, like going to vending machine places, all kinds of random online stuff. Plaid, am I going to go as the wizard historian? No. I'm just going to go as me, bro. I'm just going to go as me. It's not the kind of weather for that kind of shit, you know? Pots, I'm going to be doing some recording as well, definitely, when I hang out with Double Strike Daddy. Actually, there's a sponsorship that I'm working on right now, and I sent the guy that I'm doing it for. It's like an indie game, right? And so it's like a one-man operation. So I contacted him and let him know. I'm like, I've already got footage together for the sponsor video, and but it's going to take longer because I'm going up to Toronto later this month, and I wanted to take it, like, I'm going to take the game with me to get some fun footage shots and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be recording some stuff, but I don't know what's going to get used or how, because this is something that's, whatever, I'm not 100% accustomed to doing, right? What up, Cosmic? How you doing? Yeah, Medieval Times should be awesome, man. It's been so long since I've been there. They got good food. Boy, they did have. I shouldn't state that now. It's been a decade. They had food that I enjoyed when I went there before. And speaking of enjoyment, I would enjoy having more root beer in this cup. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back with you, my friends. I got Sir Mix-a-Lot in my head when I be back with you and take your picture. My homeboy got no homeboy. All right, I'm back. What up, CPR? Root beer choices barks, big boy. Connor, what's going on, son? How you doing? Cosmic Dragon, just working the graveyard shift at the Poo Poo Factory. Hoping to hear some more of your sick burns and insults. Well, guess what, bro? It's time to spin the wheel. Who knows? Maybe you'll be getting insulted, son. Get ready for a spin. Let's see. What? Oh, it was so close. It was so close. You were so close to me calling you all kinds of stuff. But you know what? You get to watch me open a booster pack. So that's almost as good as having me call you all kinds of weird names like Wombat Fingerer. But I'm not calling you that because you didn't win an insult. So you're not one of those. Just so we're clear. All right, let's thanks for the super chat. Let's open it back. Hey, speaking of thanks, Millmaster. Oh, bro, you literally did one membership and you got Connor McLeod. There can be only one. The Highlander vibes are off the fucking chart, especially since when I saw Connor, I was like, am I gonna do there will be only one joke? I was like this close to doing that, right? Because I trot it out half the time when he shows up. And I'm like, am I going to? And I opted not to. And then instead, you fucking embodied it, bro. You literally made it a reality. Oh, magnificent. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what's inside this booster pack. Oh, we got, yo, check it out. It's that artwork that I was talking about earlier. That looks pretty sweet. That looks pretty sweet. What up, Luke? Any thoughts on the Ahoy Matey pre-con? I've heard there's some quality issues with them, but other than that, if you like pirates, get you some, bro. Get you some. Oh, shit, guys. Check it out. We got the Minecraft theme going on. We got the minecart, the pickaxe. They definitely were planning to try and do a Minecraft tie-in with this. There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. There's no doubt in that's at all. Oh, really? Come on, man. We already got Caprocti Sunborn. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, we got a Stalactite Stalker. I already got one of those guys, too. Oh, well. Oh, and Ixalan's Lorekeeper. This is 1 green for a 1/1 tap. Add a mana of any color. Spend it only cast dinosaurs or activate dinosaur abilities. Okay. Wow, that's really good for dinosaurs, man. Oh, and then we got the bat that has the MMA tattoos on his chest. There's goblins that have these markings, too. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. Oh, Nathan giving Connor the shield salute, the greetings. Nice. Nice. All right. We haven't gotten anything insane. I want something crazy. I want a big nutty mythic or something. I want some, guys, I want some juice. I want the juice to be loose. You know what I mean? I want that juice to be loose. Bill Masters tagline for Connor. I like how when you give somebody a membership, you also have something to say about it. It's like the world. Hold on. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it movie style. The world needs a wake-up call, gentlemen. Connor's gonna phone it in. Oh, that's fun. I'm just excited about like going on like a bit of a road trip with like, because the thing is, my friend who invented Double Strike, right? We've been playing Magic for decades together. Decades and decades now. It's been 30 years for me, and I didn't know him right when I started playing Magic, but I knew him like, I don't know, maybe a year or two in. Like it didn't take that long. I've known him for decades, from the point when he was an adult and I was still just a fucking teenager who I didn't have any money or nothing. So he loaned me all the Wheel of Time books and stuff like that. It was dope of him. He's always been a really cool guy. And we used to go on trips up to Toronto together decades ago, right? Like yeah, like I remember going up with him. Maybe it was like the first year I was playing, probably. And so this is like 30 years later, and we're still going up to Magic events together. But the other guys we went with, they're like, they got other stuff going on, and they're not going to be going or whatever. So, a lot of times, oh, the stream's jerking out. Let's see, is this a temporary jerk? That's not good. Let's take a peek and hope that we can get back on. There's like this race. Whenever a stream gets disconnected, the race to get reconnected. And in the meantime, I just sit here and talk to myself like a weirdo, hoping that it comes back. So it's just like, it's almost like I'm in space. I'm like out in a space station, and I'm like, Earth, do you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? And it just kind of like cuts in and out, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? So whenever that happens, I just keep going and hoping that the stream will come back, and it looks like we're breathing life back into it. I think we're all right. I'm seeing some backs now. I'm seeing some people coming back. Okay, we made it. That totally derailed whatever I was saying, though. So whatever I was saying, I lost my train of thought by getting disconnected. Kenny, you didn't know the lands were double-sided until this stream? Pulled the mountain with the tiny dinos. Yeah, you wouldn't even think. They don't normally do double-sided basics. You wouldn't even think to flip it over. It surprised me, too. So it looks like we've made it through the double loop jork that the stream was just experiencing. So yeah, I'm just like that guy out in space. Don't let me lose connection, Houston. Luke, that's a terrible joke. That's the kind of crap. Carly likes dumb jokes like that. I don't know. Maybe I was talking about going on a road trip with, just like, it's cool. It's been pretty much like 30 years. And so it's like, we went all the way back then, and now we're going up again together. The other guys can't, that's what I was saying, I think. The other guys can't make it, Families, all this stuff gets in the way, right? So his family is old enough now, like he's got more freedom so he can do this kind of stuff, and it just so happens that I'm the fucking Magic historian, so going to Magic events is totally in line with what I do, right? I play Magic, I talk about Magic. Going to events based on Magic, yeah, sounds about right. And he really wants me to play in that two-headed giant event with him, and I probably will, but I'm gonna play it up like I'm not gonna. Oh, you know what? Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Guys, don't tell him. Hold on. You know what? Let me just double check. Sometimes he's hanging out in the streams, right? And I don't want him to know. So, oh, he might be. He's online right now. He's actively online right now, too. He might be in this stream. Well, you know what? I'll just say it real quiet. That way, if he's away from his computer, he won't know. Last time when I played Two-Headed Giant with him, he was the dead weight. Like, he hosed us so hard. Like, so hard. So, I'm just going to be the limp head this time. I'm just going to play limp. And I'm going to throw the game. I'm going to throw the match intentionally as vengeance for however many decades it was ago that this happened. I remember. He had nothing in his deck that cost less than 6. Why would you do that to me? He's like, I just need to get to 6 mana. And he stayed at 5 mana the whole game till we died, while I single-handedly fended off the other 2 people. Come on, man! I just like going to Magic events, man. I'm like the whole thing. It's one thing that's going to be a little bit weird is I don't get up early at all anymore. So, going to have to get up early as hell for this. Getting up really early and going on a long trip to Toronto, because it's like an hour and a half drive, is it's not, this is the only thing that I ever really do it for, and it's old times. I remember I used to be like, oh, you know what? I normally stay up till like 2 in the morning. Why don't I just stay up until they're coming to get me at like 7 or 8 in the morning or whatever, and just not even bother going to sleep? And then like, I don't know, you get to like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and your brain's like, I really want sleep. This was stupid. I should have just went to sleep. And then you go to sleep and you get like 2 hours of sleep. And then you're just trying to like be awake in the van on your way up to the event. And it takes a while for you to like catch up and your brain to get its second wind or whatever. But then once you get going, it's good times. It's good times. I'm looking forward to it. And after not getting to do anything for a long time because of the way of the world, just like, it's cool to get to go and do this. And I do like going to bigger Magic events too, because I run into people who watch my channel, and that's fun. It's fun to see people get excited about the fact that I'm there and tell me that they watch my stuff. That's fun for me. I genuinely enjoy it. I really liked it when my buddy, who I hadn't seen in forever, told his fucking work buddies that he knows me, like, and that I have a Magic channel. He wasn't expecting them to know who the hell I was, and instead, the guy he's working with freaks out and calls his friend. And I'm like, yeah, what an amazing reaction. I wish I could have seen that. That's awesome. It'd be such a weird situation. Same way that my buddy Adam just like randomly came across the channel and was like, wait a minute, I know this guy. I got this guy into Magic. We hung out decades ago. We reconnected the channel. It's fun. It's fun. I met a lot of nice people at the last event I went to for face-to-face, which was like a year ago, right? So it's cool, man. It's cool. That's right, Artorius. What up, Red Dress? How you doing, bro? Yeah, Magar, you want to be able to sit and do nothing? I give you permission. I give you permission to relax. Go sit and do nothing, bro. You're absolutely allowed to do that. What up, cracking in? How you doing? Speaking of somebody who should go and sit and do nothing. Mr. I'm always getting into trouble. Mr. I'm always getting into hijinks. Those aren't insults. Insults are wheel derived. Those are that. What I said was just a normal statement of fact. And if it was an insult, incredibly toned down. This die is pretty funky, man. I like it. Kind of half reminds me of the Christmas dice from that Christmas advent calendar that I had last year. I think it was last year. No problem, yeah, Magor. You're welcome, buddy. Cracking and oh, you got yourself some spell table action, eh? Right on. I don't really do the webcam Magic thing. Get together and play Magic in person. That's the preferred way. But I don't know. I feel like I'd probably just end up playing the digital versions before doing physical cam. If I had like long distance friends who played Magic and we were going to do it that way, then maybe, right? But I don't know. I don't feel like playing random people I don't know on video software. It just doesn't appeal to me. Meh. Oh man, the little hairs, the little mustache hairs have grown in just enough that rubbing it there is like rubbing it against a bit of a cheese grater, man. Oh yeah, I guess if you want to use it for testing against random people, that's good too, right? I just like, I don't have any decks that I want to test against people right now. I'm focused on my cube, getting cards for that experience mostly. And speaking of cubes, I'm doing another sponsorship with the Cubamajigs people. And that stuff should be here pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. There's multiple things. Like, I just got a flurry of emails about a bunch of different things. I'm looking at possibly bringing in a line of Magic Historian deck boxes. That's a possibility that's being discussed right now, and that would be a lot of fun. What else is going on? One of the sponsors previously has now produced physical product, and they're going to send me out some prototype starters to try out the game. What else? Is there something else? Maybe there might be one more thing I'm missing, but either way, like overall, it's going good. It's going good. What up, Tom? Oh yeah, no, there is something else, but I'm gonna keep that other thing under wraps. I'm glad that I didn't mention it because there's something I'm keeping under wraps because you never know how things are gonna go until they come to fruition, and sometimes things fall through. And I've realized that when I say specifically, yo, X is gonna happen, and then it doesn't, people end up feeling disappointed. So rather than say X is gonna happen, just say something really cool should be happening. And there's a chance it may not, so I'm not going to absolutely state that it is for sure, but there's a real good chance. Red dress sounds like exciting times for me. It is. Honestly, it's also kind of like inconvenient right now because I've got some kind of tight deadlines for some of this stuff, and I'm going away like twice in this month, which is not normal for me, but it's awesome. And it's cost effective. I got to be really real. I don't want to sound like I'm mega flexing here because that ain't the case. I'm only getting to go twice because Double Strike Daddy's already like, yo, I'm going up, and I already got like a hotel room. So you can just like, I got a room for two in case you want to come along. And so it's like, oh, sweet. So that makes my like cost to come along 0, which makes it doable because all my money went to the preparations for my birthday medieval times trip because that is not cheap. So yeah, he was just like, hey, do you want to come? And I'm like, I need to know the details. I want to come, but my birthday is like between my birthday and Christmas and everything. I'm like, I'm stretched. So I want to come, but it can't do depending on the circumstances. And then when he laid out what it was already, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can definitely work with that. So I feel pretty lucky. I'm excited about taking Carly to medieval times. It's gonna be fun. I haven't been there in forever. She told this dental worker that we were going, but she just called it a horse show. And I'm like, it's the most underwhelming. Also, if you told someone you were taking them to a horse show and then they showed up and it was medieval times, they'd be like, they're on horses, but I don't know if I would call this a horse show. They would be thinking that you're going to like run the horses and jump them over fences like an actual horse show. Oh, bro. I gotta say, I just watched the worst episode of Voyager yet. Like, I know that they love the Doctor character because he's great, but they did an episode about the Doctor character having like a hologram family in the holodeck, and it was so stupid because you're like, remember your earlier episodes where you're like, yo, this program's been running for like forever, bro, and it's got all kinds of useless information in it and has like connected up with all this different stuff, and it's a big problem. We're gonna have to take this alternate program and sacrifice it basically to fix this program. We're gonna core it out and replace it. And it's like, okay, cool. So you acknowledge that you need to lessen the strain on the Doctor. So maybe not having him have a digital family. He's not real. His family's not real. It's stupid. It's dumb. That's what I was saying when we watched it. I was like, this is so stupid. What the hell, man? Artorias, you're done at the lizards, huh, bro? Can't fault you, man. Man. Yeah. This is going to be fun. the stuff. Carly's excited about going to this one bakery when we go to Toronto, when we're going up to medieval times and stuff. Because we went there before, and they just have it like it's in the Eaton Center, and they have this huge like glass wall you can see all the treats and stuff through, and it's just this huge long lane of all these different things. And because it's Toronto, there's a much wider variety of stuff than you will get here, so it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. And then we're also going to go and look for that one coffee shop where I got the special Earl Grey cream goodness. That shit was great. That was good. What up, nerds? How you doing, buddy? Wrestler says Voyager had a Fairy Village holodeck episode that everyone hated, and then a sequel to that episode. I hate Voyager so much. I mostly enjoy it, but like the empty, stupid episodes where you just go, oh, it's a holodeck episode or whatever, and you're like, can you just like continue to progress through space and try and get home, please? Because nobody cares. Like, I don't want holodeck episodes. Give me episodes where Q's trying to bang Janeway, right? Like, come on, man. It's like, what? That's pretty crazy. That was fun. So, overall, Voyager is no Deep Space Nine. It's no Deep Space Nine, but it's got some entertaining episodes. That's right, nerds. Medieval times, bro. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. But yeah, the holodeck stuff, it's like nothing that happens there is real. And like the transporters are constantly malfunctioning to the point where it's like, I can't even believe you use this technology. It's silliness. It's silliness indeed. What's this down in the corner here? Oh, look at that. They have like a scroll. Recover these artifacts. Recover these lost artifacts to survive the depths of Ixalan. An ore cart, a lantern, a gnome, blowgun, Oltec ball, torch, pickaxe, gear bin, whip, cosmium jewel, pirate hat, ball, and chain. It really does make me feel like a Minecraft vibe, man. It really does. Oh, that's kind of fun. If you look at the bottom here, it says flip to continue your descent. What? That's neat. I do like that. That's actually fun. Jack, you've only gone once as a child. You're kind of jelly. I've been to medieval times 1, 2, either 3 or 4 times in my life. I haven't been in a decade, so I'm very curious to see how the experience differs. And it's expensive, so it's something I can only really afford to do for my birthday. Holodeck episodes cost more money because they use new sets. Terrible. Yeah, Magoro, they had Q episodes. Oh, because those two are real life friends. That's cool. Tom says, I love how they have a holodeck that can create any environment for them, and they legit only reenact 18th century plays. Well, they're living in full-on, like, sci-fi insanity, right? So, why wouldn't they want some old schooly kind of stuff? Laporte, I never saw that I haven't really seen the Star Trek movies. I think I saw the one where Picard's, like, something about 4 lights or something like that, but I can't even be sure that I saw that one. Nerd, someone showed you my intro. Yeah, you laughed hard at it. Right on. Right on. It's funny. People will come along and say what you've said, like, oh, I enjoy your intro. It made me laugh. And other people will come along and be like, I hate your intro. You need to change it. That intro's cringe. And I'm like, I wonder who I'll listen to. The people who are critical of it, who don't enjoy it, when I enjoy it and other people enjoy it, or the other people like me who are appreciating and enjoy it. I think I'll listen to them. That's fine. Especially since intros are infinitely skippable too, right? So I'm glad you enjoy it because I know I do. The Star Trek movies 2, 4, and 6 are the good ones. Oh, wait, there's different kinds. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't seen any of them. I've seen like 0 Star Trek movies. Maybe I saw the new one where they had like I don't remember what the hell his name was. I don't know, but the Vulcan was like, he was played by Buddy from Heroes, and he was just like angry and didn't seem like a Vulcan. Didn't really seem like Star Trek. It felt like they wanted to be more actiony and just call it Star Trek, when Star Trek is definitely not an actiony kind of show, which is kind of part of its quirky charm. It's like, it's so unsophisticated when it comes to combat and action, you know? And I feel like that's part of what makes it it. It's not about, like, how many explosions in space can we have. Wait, what? Spock mind melding with whales? You're just making shit up now, right? This just sounds like that episode of South Park. I want to go back to my home on the moon. I miss my wife and kids. Episode ends with a fucking dead killer whale on the moon. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Oh, man. They had to bring a whale to the future to save humanity. What? Star Trek 4? It's a borderline comedy? It sounds like it. That's ridiculous. That's funny, man. Oh, well, it's coming to that time. I have something I gotta go do. All right, thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. You guys rule. We will reconvene tomorrow for another enjoyable time. If you showed up to the stream late and didn't see the whole thing, it will be uploaded to the stream archive. So feel free to go and check that out. There's a whole bunch of live streams over on the Hatcher Streams channel. All right? So thanks for being here, my friends. Stay safe. Don't die in a fire or nothing. And watch out for the chainsaw man. He's coming.
Yeah.